Happy Wednesday. This is Lauren Calloway with Untethered with Low. I ebb and flow and really find myself in this very intuitive state of being, just with my whole entire life, especially more recent these days. And I was doing like a different segment on Wednesdays, and a different segment on Fridays. But what I've really come to learn is that you know, things have seasons and I have to stay true to like my own personal wants and needs, especially when like doing things like this. And so I'm not working with a few people anymore that I was like co-partnering with. And I was just thinking to myself, man, I really want to get back to podcasting pretty much every day that I can. I was doing 7 days a week for a while and I missed that a lot. And so, meditating on that, I kind of came back to just like going ahead with that plan. And so I usually read Journeys to the Heart, but today I'm actually going to go back to the Maxwell Daily Reader and kind of ebb and flow between, I think, that and the Daily Stoic. And there may be something else. And so, just first and foremost, more than anything, I think this kind of goes with today's theme of in the Maxwell Daily Reader, but take charge of your life, take charge of the things that you want to see manifest and the things that you feel God has called you to do. If we're constantly leaning on others and then the others aren't able to show up or you can't show up and then the others can't show up, like the imbalance of balancing out, just go do your thing. Go do your thing. When I was podcasting 7 days, I felt really good. I enjoyed reading. I enjoyed digging deep into my soul and expressing like the thoughts and opinions and experiences to you. And I really, again, think it rolls into today's segment. So hold on one sec. Getting my sip of the good old coffee. So again, like I said, I'm doing the John C. Maxwell, the Maxwell Daily Reader today. And it's 365 days of insight to develop the leader within you and influence those around you. Today is July 19th, and its term or its topic name and title is Be a Catalyst. How are you when it comes to crunch time on your team? Do you want the ball or would you rather it in someone else's hands? If there are more talented and effective catalysts on your team, then you should not want to be the go-to player in a pinch. In those cases, the best thing you can do is to get an assist by helping to put those people into positions that benefit the team. But if you avoid the spotlight because you are afraid or because you haven't worked as hard as you should to improve yourself, then you need to change your mindset. Start to put yourself on the road to improvement by doing the following. Find a mentor. Players become catalysts only when they find help of better people or people better than themselves. Find someone who makes things happen to help you along the way. Begin a growth plan. Put yourself on a program that will help you develop your skills and talents. You cannot take the team to a higher level if you haven't gotten there. Get out of your comfort zone. You won't know what you're capable of until you try to go beyond what you've done so far. If you follow these 3 guidelines, you still may not become a catalyst, but you'll at least become the best you can be. And that's all you can ask for. 17 laws of teamwork. 17 laws of indisputable teamwork. Take one of these steps to grow forward. So first and foremost, like I literally just said that, right? Becoming a catalyst in a multitude of ways is super important. And it's going to be really important as we're growing into who we are and who God has us to be, that we take leadership and ownership of ourselves and our lives. I know for me personally, I am most certainly in this space of trying to be that and do that more often. And so kind of, I like what it says, find a mentor. But more than even that, listen to this concept. It doesn't even have to be a mentor. Okay. Like it says here, players become catalysts only with the help of people better than themselves. So in business, I know this really helps when creating a team. Decide what your specialties are, right? Your areas of expertise, your knowledge, your wisdom. And then from there, you take that and you then find people who complement the things that you're not good at. And that's how you form a team. You don't need everybody on the team who does the same thing. So, not even finding a mentor, but finding people who offset and balance you out when it comes to having a team or having a business is really important. And that goes for even friendships as well. You want friends. I like having friends that have similarities with, but I do love having an assortment of friends who are different from me because they open me up to experiences and opportunities in other spaces. And those other opportunities, if you go back to business, I mean, that opens a door. Something about me, I know personally, is that I've been saying this to a few people over a couple months back, where when I moved here, I was very in Charlotte business. All I did was go to networking event, business networking, business networking, business networking. After my dad died, after my grandpa died, I changed. My soul just changed. And my purpose in life and my passion for life changed. And what had happened is I became more in love with supporting a community that I hadn't been in a while, which was my spiritual community and the art community and the creative community. And so what had happened is opportunities to be in that space had happened. I started creating my women's circles. And so, it's good to have people in different circles, that really complement you. So don't just think about it like, what does this person know? What industry or what space, creative space, or, are you not in that partnering up and teaming up with somebody can help benefit you with? So don't even look at it as a mentorship. Looking at it as a partnership that is equal and balancing each other out. Begin a growth plan. I think that's super important. I pretty much was saying it before, like listing your talents and skills. So here it says develop your talents and skills. And so you always want to be educating yourself. You always want to be growing. You always want to try to strive to like expand. But then you also want to sit and talk to God and just ask, like, make me better and how can I be better? And then get out of your comfort zone has been such a like massive topic for me this whole like last year, losing my dad, my grandpa, my stepmom. It's forcing me out. And I've noticed I've been talking more, I've been sharing things more, I've been being honest with clients about life more. And that has actually leveled me up because now it's putting me in new spaces that are getting me seen, heard, and valued a lot more. But then it's also meeting other people where they're at. So they'll be like, Lauren's a real human. I want to keep working with her. In the end, I think it's super important just to get out there, find a team, keep growing as an individual, keep trying new things, testing yourself and trusting in the faith and that all will work out and that God always has your back. And to keep in mind that I always tell people because like people are like, you do a lot. And I'm like, I do. I'm like, but they'll be like, you have a lot of irons and a lot of fires. And I always tell people, I'm like, yeah, I have that because like some of those fires get put out early. Some of those fires get put out in medium length and some of those fires burn a long time. And so for me, like I'll take all the opportunities and I'll let them work themselves out. And I think that's super important moving forward for people to keep in mind. It's like, it's okay to have a lot going on. It's okay to like be interested in a lot of different topics and a lot of different things that can take you far. Know that some of those things will drop off. Know some of those things are once in a lifetime. Know some of those things are every season. I mean, it's just a mixture. And so really value every opportunity. Really sit with every opportunity you get. And if it feels somewhat good, lean into it and see where it takes you. So All right. I feel good. I'm so grateful I got to get on here and just talk to you a little bit more. I've been meditating, I'm fasting, and I'm looking forward to a really great comeback, so to say. So, wishing you the best blessed day. Namaste.